Today we're getting into something really interesting. It might actually change how you think about your daily routine, especially if you're managing blood sugar. We're looking at this surprising link, this, well, powerful connection between sleep habits and blood sugar levels.
Yeah, and for this one, we're drawing insights from a specific source. It's excerpts from a YouTube video. It's called hashtag Yuki, which translates to sleeplessness and diabetes. And it's by Dr. Mohammed Yusuf Kora.
So our mission today, we really want to unpack why Dr. Kaur says, pretty bluntly, sleeping late and sugar, they don't go together. What are the actual mechanisms? Let's dig in. Okay, so right off the bat, Dr. Kaur's message is, well, it's really direct, crystal clear, actually. He basically says, look, if you're a diabetic patient staying up late, you really shouldn't be doing it, period. And what's interesting is how he frames it. It's not just advice. It's like, this is in your control. You can choose to sleep early. You can wake up early. It feels quite empowering. But why? Why is he so firm on this?
What's the immediate physiological thing happening?
Yeah, the immediate thing Dr. Kaur really emphasizes is cortisol, your main stress hormone.
Cortisol. Okay.
Exactly. Staying up late directly causes a surge, an increase in cortisol in your blood.
Okay, so it's like flipping a stress switch just by staying awake.
Pretty much. And here's the kicker. That higher cortisol level, it directly raises your blood sugar.
Wow, okay, directly.
Directly. And for someone managing diabetes, well, consistently high blood sugar, that's the pathway to complications down the line.
Right, so the late nights are actively kind of working against your glucose control goals because of this stress response.
Precisely. It puts the body in this stressed state.
Okay, so cortisol, that's definitely a big piece. But Dr. Cora also mentioned something else, something I think we can all relate to. Staying up late makes you feel hungry, like really hungry.
Oh, yeah. That's the second major effect he highlights.
So is that just like boredom eating, or is there something physiological going on there too?
Oh, no, it's definitely physiological. He explains that when you stay up late, the actual hormones or substances in your brain that stimulate the appetite center, they get elevated.
Ah, so your brain is genuinely telling you, eat now.
Exactly. It's not just willpower failing, it's a chemical signal.
Mm.
And, well, that leads to eating.
And not just like grabbing a small snack.
Yeah.
The source seemed to imply more than that.
Right. He points out it often leads to eating a lot of food. And critically, eating it at night.
Okay, that sounds like a bit of a double whammy already. But then he adds another layer, doesn't he, about metabolism?
He does. And this is really crucial. During those late night hours when you're awake, maybe eating, your metabolism, your metabolic rate, it's at its lowest point. It's really sluggish.
So your body's basically winding down, not ready to process a big meal.
Exactly. And to make matters worse, he notes that the other substances, the ones that normally tell your brain, okay, you're full now, those satiety signals, they actually decrease.
Oh, well. So you feel hungrier, your metabolism is slow, and you don't get the signal to stop eating as quickly.
You got it. It's a perfect storm. He describes it as leading to consuming terrible and large quantities of food. And the result? Your blood sugar just stays high for ages.
That paints a pretty clear picture. Okay, so we have the cortisol spike raising sugar, and then this hunger cascade also keeping sugar high, especially at night. But it doesn't stop there, does it? Dr. Cora connects this late night directly to how you feel and function the next day.
Yeah, this is like the ripple effect. He's very explicit about it. After staying up late the next day, you're likely to feel, well, lazy. You lack activity. You just don't exert much physical effort.
We've all been there, that post-late night slump. But what's the so what for blood sugar? Does just being less active matter that much?
Oh, absolutely. In the context of diabetes management, it matters a lot. That lack of physical activity, that reduced effort, it further increases your blood sugar.
Ah, okay. So it's a cycle. The bad sleep leads to high sugar overnight, and it leads to less activity the next day, which keeps the sugar high.
Exactly. It's this really negative feedback loop. The sleep deprivation directly undermines your glucose control, not just immediately, but well into the following day. It's like stacking the deck against yourself.
It really does make you think differently about hitting the snooze button versus just getting enough sleep in the first place. So it all seems to circle back to Dr. Cora's very clear solution then, given all these interconnected problems.
Yeah, his conclusion is pretty straightforward.
He just says, you must adjust your sleep to adjust your sugar. Simple as that. He presents it as this direct lever you can pull.
That's the core takeaway. This deep dive, really leaning on Dr. Cora's insights, it shows that sleep, especially avoiding those late nights, isn't just, about feeling less tired. It's actually a fundamental piece of the puzzle for managing blood sugar if you have diabetes. It's multifaceted. You've got the cortisol, the appetite hormones, the metabolism slowdown, the next day activity levels.
All connected. Wow.
It really is all intricately linked back to that decision about when to go to sleep.
It's powerful stuff. A really compelling case from Dr. Kura about sleep being like a non-negotiable pillar for diabetes care, not just a nice to have.
Definitely. And, thinking about this, it does raise a broader question, maybe for you, our listener, to consider. If something as seemingly simple, as basic as your sleep schedule, can have such a profound knock-on effect on something complex like diabetes, well, what other minor lifestyle choices, things we barely think about, might be having similarly significant but maybe unexamined impacts on our overall health?
That's a really good point. Makes you want to take a closer look at the small things in our daily routines, doesn't it? Lots to reflect on there.